Hello, guys, and welcome back to a new episode of TPPI. And I have a problem, as you can see by the freaking like shuddering or shimmering or flashing, whatever you want to call it, of all of these illuminators. Yeah, I've got a graphics problem, and it's being caused by was it Optifine? I had installed Optifine. Between last episode and this episode because I was getting some very sharp drops in FPS after I finished putting up all the canvas in this room. So yeah, the clean room is looking a lot cleaner now. I pushed that wall back by I think another 3 or more blocks just so I could have room for an additional, what is that, 4 rows of machines. And I could push it back even more. I don't think I will. I think an additional 4 rows is probably enough. But, if the need arises, I can do that. I got the glass in here. It's looking the way it is. I put this a caution strip under the glass here. Although I might push the glass back 1 block. Bring this whole wall forward 1, and that way it's sort of like a caution line on the outside, like do not cross or something. I don't know. It's just an idea, but anyway, back to my FPS problems. After I had finished like canvassing all the walls and everything, I had experienced some like massive frame drops, and installing Optifine fixed that. And I was going down from like 120, constant FPS basically, down to, was it in the 50s? I might have even dropped into the 30s. I can't remember, but I was having some wild swings, and it was almost like unplayable. It was annoying at the very least, and it was possibly going to get into the realm of unplayable. And I put in Optifine, and that basically instantly fixed it, but all of these lights are broken now, and I'm not sure if that's fixable. I've messed around with a bunch of the settings, which didn't seem to do anything. I don't even know what this is called, unless is it Z fighting? That could be what it's called. I think I remember hearing the term Z fighting before. Or is it no, I don't think it's anti-aliasing. I think it might be Z fighting. And I don't like the look of that. Hopefully I can figure out a way to fix that. If not, I don't know, I might have to deal with it. Like, I could just change all the lights out. Because, like, the torches are fine. It's just these lamps and the lava tank on the smeltery over there that are affected. I don't think anything else is affected at all. At least not down here in the base. I don't know about on the surface, but everything else down here is fine. So, hopefully that'll all work itself out in time. But today, we're going to be setting up all the machines in this room. I have a bunch of stuff in this chest over here. I've decided that I'm going to set up the industrial grinder here. And then I'm going to have the 2 blast furnaces. And then over here, I'm going to have a distillation tower, even though I don't think I'll ever use it. But I've always wanted to build one, and it was broken in previous versions of GregTech and never fixed until this version, I think it is. So I'm just going to build it for the fun of it. And maybe I'll use it. I don't know. Like, it would require me to go out and get, like, a lot of oil. Either that or to produce, what is it, biodiesel or biofuel. I don't see the point in really doing that. I mean, although I could produce power out of it, but I don't know. It's just not going to give the yields that I really want, or that I feel like messing with this late in the pack. If I was doing it earlier, it might be different. Okay, hold on. How do I layer this? It is... Okay, it's standard on the bottom. Standard casing on the bottom. Oh, that's not... Oh! freaking spamming all kinds of random buttons, pulling random things out of there. Okay, yeah, standard casing. Let's get that down. And reinforced. And I actually need the bucket of water. I'll grab some lava as well. I can't wait to get all this set up. I haven't torn everything out of the room over there because I need a bunch of stuff for auto crafting. So, but eventually I will have everything moved over and it will be amazing. And we'll be able to craft everything on demand, hopefully, when I want it. And I was going to have 2 industrial grinders. I think I'd said in the previous episode, but, you know, I replaced one with the distillation tower. And it's just because, I mean, this is going to have 4 grinders on it. I just don't see the need for 4, but I do see the need for, you know, 2 of these, the blast furnaces, which will have 8, you know, blast furnaces attached. Okay. I think this will be the one with the advanced casing. And, okay, that side is done. Man, I'm trying to think of something to talk about right now. I was looking at a new GregTech mod recently. I found out it's for the, what is it, the fabric? Is it the launcher? No, it's or the mod loader. I think it's a mod loader. That's what it's called. It's basically, you know, GregTech. What is it, like GregTech Lite maybe? I don't know. Its mod page says that it's basically yeah, I guess it doesn't exactly say GregTech Lite, but it's basically like, you know, it has the vanilla early game. It hasn't altered like the origin, and all the early game stuff hasn't been altered, so there's no weird like early game crafting recipes, and you don't have to use all kinds of weird random tools to craft stuff. So it's got some simplified crafting, and the origin is vanilla origin, and a few other differences. I can't remember what it's called. Let me see if I can look that up in this tab. Modern Industrialization. That's what it's called. And it looks interesting. I'm very tempted. Man, when I first saw it, I was like, because I enjoy GregTech. I don't know if I enjoy modern GregTech so much, but that's only because it can be quite grindy, and I don't really have the time, all the time to play it. So, but this one looks simplified, and maybe it's got enough time saving in there where I could play it and enjoy it. Maybe make videos on it. I don't know. It is in like a fabric mod pack, but it might be like integrated with all the other mods, and I just don't feel like especially like magic mods. I don't like magic mods. I don't want to have to learn a bunch of magic mods in order to be able to complete the mod pack. That, and I just don't like a lot of newer mods. Mostly, yeah, a lot of newer mods in general I don't like. Because they've strayed so far from what I'm used to with the older mods. Am I going to have enough blocks here? Hold on, let's build a few of these other things real quick so I don't end up having to rip that apart. What was this going to be? I think it was going to be the vacuum freezer. Oh, that's off by 1. Okay, hold on. I've forgotten how to make the vacuum freezer. It's not something you make every day. Let's get the implosion compressor as well. Okay, how do I make you? Steel on the bottom, or the reinforced on the bottom, and the center here. And then the advanced here. that. And like that. And... oh, it's over here. Grab you. And like that. Okay, and I guess I'll just make the implosion compressor as well. While I'm at it. And, I think it's built like this, and it just has, that in the corners, if I remember correctly. Oh, and, gotta cap it off there. Oh, well, we got the green light, so we're good. Okay, so I've got all of these blocks left to build this. Oh, man, I gotta get some more. Let's see what I can make up. How many more do I need? That's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Is that 8? I think that was 8. Oh, I've got 2. And I don't think I tore apart any machine that'll prevent me from crafting this. Or maybe I did. Hopefully I didn't. Oh, okay, we got 4. It's a good sign. I'll place these down. Let's get the lava in. Okay, there's the other 4. Excellent. Okay, that's set up now. And that needs a bunch of the advanced casing, so that's not going to get set up right now because I can't auto-craft that because the implosion compressor is not set up. Hey, we got to kill this guy. Look at it. He's dirtied our clean room. I can't believe this. Sir, you are going down. we got to tear the whole room down again, you know? Rebuild it from scratch. Let's see. Okay. I guess I'll lay out this row. I don't have enough machines to... let's clean up our inventory a little bit. Yeah, okay, I can lay out 3 rows of machines here. And the way I plan to do these rows is, like this row will be, say, assemblers, and, let's see, this one that's not stacking isn't stacking because it has overclockers in it, and I haven't made enough for those yet. But, you know, this row will face this way, and then, let's say, yeah, metal formers, and they'll face the opposite way, and then the in-between here will be for all the ME cabling. Yeah, I think that, yeah, 2 blocks is good. I think if we had AE2, I would be able to shrink this down to 1 block. Because I think you can put, like, you know, with this, do I have enough buses and stuff? Yeah, like, with AE2, I think you'd be able to put, like, a bus facing into this machine and, like, this machine in a 1 block space, but here, that's not going to work. It would have to be 2. You can't shrink it down. I think they do that in AE2. Honestly, I can't remember. I play so many old packs, and I just haven't played that much with AE2. The last time I played with a pack with AE2 was it FTB Ultimate Reloaded? And it had a simplified version of AE2 to make it like FTB Ultimate, the original Ultimate pack, I think. So, yeah, I've never actually learned AE2 properly. I do have some basic knowledge, but I don't have a ton of actual practice with it. Yeah, we're done. We laid out all the machines that I have here, except for the MFSU. I was going to set this up. I have to wire everything in this room in a very, very specific way. Oh, I didn't... Okay, yeah, I forgot. I moved the wall back, and so I didn't hollow out the rest of this under here. Okay, but that's fine. I'll do that off camera later. Also, this room is sitting right on top of the, was it the scrap factory and the gunpowder factory and the resource factory there, and our infinite water supply. Hopefully that doesn't become a problem. For these, like, if I had this front row, actually, yeah, where's this front row in relation to everything? Okay, that should be fine. Wire-wise. If not, I mean, I could rework that room down there and into a different size if I had to. I know I want to put a bunch of stuff in that wall. Some kind of information panels or something, maybe. And I don't know what I'm going to do with our emergency, like, backdoor exit thing that I have here up to the surface. I have not yet decided. I want this to look good. I was thinking about making... yeah, I was thinking about making some kind of, like, maybe metal framework that sort of worked its way up the pillar. Maybe like it looked like it was helping to hold up the mountain or retain, retain the material and stuff on the side, holding back like a landslide or something. I don't know. That's just cosmetic stuff, so it's on a low, or everything on the surface is sort of like a low priority list since it's not really where the base is, and I never go outside. So, yeah, I might just seal that up, possibly. I'm not sure. And then over here, I plan to put in another automatic door thing like I have over at the nuclear power station over there. So, but anyway, actually, man, I got distracted from setting up the MFSU over here. I'm going to have all of this fed by a single MFSU. Is that center? That is not center. That is center. Oh. There we go. This set of machines is going to be sort of like long-term... Oh, no, wait. That's going to be that... It's going to be this one, actually. Because I'm going to have a set of 4 blast furnaces dedicated to things like aluminum that have, like, short smelt times. So aluminum is one, stainless steel is one, regular steel. And then this one is going to be the overclocked one that's going to be for smelting. Stuff like, specifically, is it tungsten steel? Or is it just tungsten? Let's look real quick. Yeah, there you go. 110 seconds. That's not that long. This one's 275 for stainless steel. Oh, titanium has a slow smelt time as well. Canathol, that doesn't really matter. We're not going to be making a lot of it. Enderium, I might smelt that in here. There you go. Tungsten, 1,143 seconds. That's got a long smelt time. So it's mostly going to be for titanium over here. And, yeah, that's about it. Yeah, nothing else really has that long of a smelt time. Other than the Enderium. But this is going to be for stuff with longer smelt times. This is going to be for stuff for shorter smelt times. And I may not even overclock this at all. But this is going to be overclocked. It's like overclocking stuff. That takes a lot of power. A lot of upgrades. And I think... If I had power going into this, all of these would actually explode because they don't have transformer upgrades to be able to take that kind of power. But this is what this is going to look like because I can transform these up to, I think they'll take 512 with 1 overclocker. And so this will divide perfectly into the 4 with one transformer upgrade, and I think they'll be able to take at least one or more overclockers with that. But that'll be for the next episode. We'll set up the rest of this room, and yeah, because I'm out of time. So thank you for watching me set this stuff up, and you know, room is coming together. Looking good so far, and if you know how to fix the lighting glitch there, the I think the Z fighting or whatever, without having to uninstall Optifine, that'd be great. Please tell me in the comments section. Also, I was thinking about having a strip like this all the way around the room to give it some more dimension, because I mean, I guess it's kind of okay the way it is, but I'd like a little bit more decoration in here, because the machines just seem kind of, I don't know, it doesn't seem good enough with just the machines, but you know, maybe it will once it's fully filled out. We'll have to see. But if you have any ideas at all, if any of you do, please tell me, and I will take that into consideration when trying to make this look a little more presentable in the next episode. So yeah, thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.